Are you bored of just doing bodyweight exercises and you're fed up because you can't go out to the gym anymore while this coronavirus is going on? Well, don't worry. Today I'm going to show you some of my recommendations for exercise equipment that you can get delivered to your house and use at home. And I'm going to go over a bunch of different ones at different price points and recommend some that will help you on your way. Hey everyone, my name is Paul Wadsworth, the founder of IntraLifestyle.com, and I'm here to help you live with greater health, happiness, and freedom. So one of the simplest things and the most affordable pieces of equipment you can get is some form of resistance bands. Now, resistance bands are super lightweight, they're cheap, they're very affordable, and you can do a bunch of different stuff with them. They don't take up much space at all. And I'll post some links below to give you some suggestions and recommendations, which I think you can use. I personally have them myself. They're great for warming up. You can also work your entire body, most of your muscles, and it's just gonna add a little bit of variety so you're not just using your body weight for the exercises. The next thing, and this is what I really do recommend, is purchasing a TRX. Now it's gonna be a little bit more money, but a TRX is incredible. It's such a lightweight piece of equipment that will last you for so long, and you can use it at some point if you're going traveling as well, or if you're going away on vacation somewhere. The TRX, you can attach it to different parts of the house or the garden. For example, you can mount it onto a tree, you can use door frames, and the TRX actually, you are able to buy different mounts depending on where you're living or where you're wanting to use it. But the basic setup enables you to do so many exercises using your whole body. And I really do think that it's one of the best pieces of equipment that you can get for your health and fitness goals in terms of it working your entire body. It doesn't weigh very much, and it takes up hardly any room, so you can store it easily as well. So I'll post a link below, that way you can get a TRX. I might be wrong, but I think they do have a little bit of a sale on at the minute. I also imagine that their stocks are running super low because people are going to be buying these left, right, and center with the gyms all closed down. And then next of all, if you're looking to spend a little bit more money and you're looking for a bit more resistance training and add some weights to that, I would consider getting some kettlebells. Now, obviously with the kettlebells, they come in different weights and they're going to be quite a bit heavier as you go up. And it's going to be dependent on what you're comfortable with, what you're used to, your experience, and also what type of exercises you're doing. The problem with the kettlebells is I feel like you're going to need to get more than one of them. I would get like maybe 3, and they're going to be a little bit more money because it's a solid piece of metal. It's going to weigh quite a bit, but they are great. And I have some that I'm using at home right now, and they definitely do the job. You can use them for strength training, depending on what weight you're going for and what your current fitness levels are. And you can also use them cardiovascularly as well. They're great for high intensity workouts. So I do recommend them, but again, it depends on what your budget is, what space you have available, and if you really want them long term, maybe not, but you can easily sell them on again. I recommend kettlebells. I think they're a great piece of equipment, and I use them in the gym with my clients all the time. And then similarly to the kettlebells, if you want some resistance training, then you could look at getting a set of dumbbells or a couple of them. There are also these dumbbells you get where you can actually change the setting of the weights as you're going through. I would recommend just getting a variety of dumbbells like you would with the kettlebells if you want to go down that route and if you have the space. And you can work your whole body using them. You don't really need any other equipment, although it would be helpful to use some form of bench, but you can just use your body weight, just using the space you have in the room, plus a couple of these pieces of equipment, and it's gonna help you get a much better workout. And then if you do have the space, you could also consider getting something like a barbell and some plates, but then you're really starting to look at, building out and getting full gym equipment. But so it really depends on what your goals are, what your budget is, and thinking a little bit about the long term as well. So if this is just a short term thing, and we don't know at the moment how long this is gonna last for. So that's why I personally would recommend just getting a TRX, because they're great to use all year round. And when all of this coronavirus stuff has gone and passed out the way, hopefully sooner rather than later, you're still gonna be able to use that TRX. You can take it down the beach in the summer, find a tree in a park, or go somewhere outdoors and use that. And it's a fun piece of equipment to use. One thing I did forget to mention, and it's not essential, it depends on, again, where you live and what you have available, but maybe some form of exercise mat or yoga mat would be handy. If not, you can use the carpet or whatever you have available, that's fine as well. That's really up for you to decide in terms of if you want to keep something separate and clean it, sanitize it, especially right now. But those are the things that I'd recommend you. I'll post the links below in the description, so if there's anything that you want to get, and if you have any other questions and you would like help with anything, then just leave a comment, let me know. I hope you found this video useful, and I'll see you soon.